All right, what's up? 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 What the deal? Okay. Get the comfiness in. All right, who we got? Drummond came in a little while ago. Salute. CJ, is Marco a traditional Bulgarian name? Yeah, it is actually. I don't know what your name is. Who you got? Who I got in what specifically? Go ahead and tell Turkey you adjust. Shit. I finally told Tia about that. I think I told you that already. What's up, Ray Don? What's cracking? Nah, I'm not going to Border Wars. I'm not going. If dudes would have flew me out, I would have considered it. But I thought it was going to be at the tank fight, and that's turning out like that's not happening either. So I'm asked out both ways. Word. Oh, come on. Who you think? Who you think? Who you think? How about this? Let's do it this way, Vasilios. Who you think I got? Marco saw, boy, are you doing tomorrow? I don't know yet. Doesn't look like I'm going to Barclays though. Doesn't look like it. I would have loved to have gone, man. I would have loved to have gone. Let me see one of my mans here. Yeah, I don't think I'm going. Too bad. But fuck it. You're not going to Border Wars because you're anti-Trump. What? Okay, so live on here, probably. I might jump on with Blue Blood, maybe. Maybe I'll do that. I'm not sure. I'm doing something though. We're doing something. You know what I mean? We're doing something. I just don't know what. I might go get a massage tomorrow with the wife at the Asian joint. No happy endings, straight massage. Go on here. Dude's an idiot. Nah, Blue Blood's my man. I probably should go on here. Maybe I will. Maybe I'll see what we could draw in. I like going on bigger platforms so I can get more people to know me and then follow me. You know what I'm saying? Because Blue and Clay won't let you get a word in. No, that's not true. Clay's cool. I like Clay more. Strong Island, baby. Blue Blood's Strong Island too. Straight massage. No Schofield. Yeah. Nah, I mean, yeah, for reals. Not Blue. The MF always yapping about everything, but nah, Blue's dope. Get out of here. Blue's helped me out a lot when I first started. Good dude. Disagree. Trash fight tank versus Javante. I bet you're gonna watch it though, Mr. Mexicano. Mexican boxing #1. Where are you from, man? We never look into you. You're always on some like negative shit. Not negative. Stirring the pot. Where are you from? And are you American Mexican? Are you Mexican? Or are you not even half Mexican? What? I'm not. No, I'm not talking about Blue. Who are you talking about? What the fuck you talking about? Who is you talking about? Dude's an idiot. Who's an idiot? I don't know what the fuck you're talking. Oh, Trump you're talking about? I don't know who you're talking about. You're confusing me. Where's everybody at, man? What round will tank? I don't know. He might not even KO him. He might decision him. That might be the surprise we get. You know what I mean? Like mid fight, two-tone fire stick boys outside. Like I said, if you can afford it, don't steal it. It's fucked up. We're all adults in here except for a couple of us who are like legit 15. Don't steal it. But if you can't afford it, Sir Mr. Frank, damn. I remember you. You got mad, what do you call that? Superlatives? No. What do you call, let's see something. What's it called when somebody says Mr.? What's the term Mr. or Sir called? Honorifics. Or forms of honorifics, polite terms used as respect. If you're asking the linguistic category, honorific. Honorifics. Wow. So you got mad honorifics. We all learned a new word today. I didn't know that, sir, Mr., madam. That's called an honorific. See, I'm a bit of a wordsmith. Maybe not a wordsmith, but because all my videos and shit I like. Roach survives everything. Roaches, I know. You could drop they say they could survive atomic bombs. Well, he's about to have some atomic bombs dropped on his ass. What pay if you can get it for free? Because it's like supporting. Like, I don't remember if you've ever sent me a super chat or not, but kind of the same thing. Like, yeah, you come on here and you can support me by just watching. Yes. Well, that's different. Here I get supported just by views, so I don't need super chats from you guys. I mean, of course, I appreciate them, and they definitely add up, but I don't need them. But a fight like that, they need it. They need the viewership, because even the viewership through a Fire Stick, it doesn't calculate as a view. It's one person. It's that one person viewing whoever's broadcasting, and the rest of us are viewing it on on the dark web, so to speak. Foz, what up? Yes, who you got? Come on. You guys know, like, I'm not even, you guys know who's winning. Everybody in here knows who's winning. You don't feel like it's worth the price? Hold on a second. My bad. Why are we technically stealing? They shouldn't be putting behind the paywall. Look, you could have many ways of rationalizing why you should do it, and it's still you should support. Just like you guys support me, you should support the fight however you can. But stealing it isn't supporting it. But if you can't afford it, it's supporting it in terms of you're watching, then you can go on and talk about it, and passing on the word, keeping the fight alive, keeping it, keeping the energy going about the fight is a support in ways if you can't afford it. But I think you should all do it. So Tank is filthy rich. That's not the point. It's not about Tank. It's about supporting everything. He's not the only one who makes money. There's Marco, I feel like I haven't. That's like saying, why buy a soda? Why buy a Coca-Cola instead of stealing it? Coca-Cola's filthy rich. It's like, nah, that's just how shit works. You got to support it, pay for it. But I get it. You want to support people who aren't rich? Support me then. But I still think you should, pay for it if you can. I used to pay for everything. Marco, I feel like I haven't seen a good night. Angel, you're about to. Shit. You are about to. Come on, Alberto. Fights haven't been $25 in like 30 years. More. Now just because Turkey did it? Over 30, like 50 years. Tyson fights were like 59 back in the fucking early 90s. Come on. Would you steal anything if you could get away with it? When I was younger. They must have forgotten it's your job too. Yeah, exactly. It's my job too. 80 is a lot. The average American doesn't have 5K in there. Isn't that crazy? And that's only now. That's only now with this inflation. Tank is a reason why it's pay-per-view. The folks who box fruit for a living can't support it. Exactly. Coke is tangible product. No, it's not. No, it's not a bad comparison at all. What you mean? It's the point of saying he said Tank's rich. Why support him? That's just like saying the Coca-Cola company is rich. Why support them? It's still a product, tangible or not tangible. Product's a product. I disagree. It's not. It's a great comparison. Can you tell me anything about the under? Not really. Ryo versus what's his face? One of the Russells. That's all I can tell you about. Donate plasma. You got paid. There you go. I agree with that too. I don't fuck with Coke or Coke. I can't fuck with Coke because of the sugar, and I can't fuck with Diet Coke because of the cancer juice, cancer powder. And it's not, and it tastes like shit. Yeah. Well, I stopped drinking. Like, I thought Coke Zero was dope because it tasted the most like real. And then when I stopped, when I had the stomach thing and I got off all because that shit's really bad for your gut. Not only does that saccharin and sucralose, all that shit that they use, cause cancer, but it's also bad for your gut bacteria. So I got off it, and then because I had to get off all that, and then I was able to go back on, moderately. And I tried a Coke Zero, and the shit tastes like medicine. I can't drink one now. It makes me almost want to puke. It's crazy when you get off of it, how your taste buds change. Yeah, man. Sucralose, saccharin, all what because they don't use natural sweeteners. So yeah, There's links to the sweeteners they use using cancer. Absolutely. It's not official, but there's links to it. Absolutely. Aspartame. Yep. Matter of fact, when you look now, like I get the sugar-free chocolates from Hershey, and they use sugar alcohols, which are good for you. Some of them even use stevia, which is the best for you. And it'll say on the packaging, that's how bad aspartame is. CJ, you know this. The Hershey say, 0 sugar chocolate without aspartame. Like, that's how bad it is. They show you that this is not in there. That's what Coke uses, or similar. Sucralose. Yeah, that's what I said. No, it's not. Alberto, please stop it. Sometimes you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Stevia is a leaf. It is purely a plant that grows in the ground, and they take that plant and they dry it and they make a fucking sweetener out of it. It is no sucralose in stevia. Goofball. You're a goofball. You're a goofball. You are a goofball. Fucking Google it yourself. I know for a fact, there's no sucralose. Sucralose, absolutely not. Goofball. Sander Martin versus, I don't know, man. Beef and broccoli. That's a dope. I love that screen name. Welcome. I definitely haven't seen you before. There's a study that says that you need to drink 20 Diet Cokes a day for aspartame to have a real risk causing cancer. Okay. That's possible. Still bad for you. And I actually think aspartame tastes like shit. There's a lot of conflicting studies. The point is, if it can cause cancer in any dose that's moderate, ugh. I mean, 20 is a lot, but I never heard that, but still. And anyway, just fucking drink water and drink natural shit. Especially when you get in your 40s, just stick to natural shit. There's no need for all that. As a kid, I downed mad Cokes. My age now, I'm not saying never do it. Just as you get older, you got to lay off. Just do the right thing if you want to. It's all about moderation. Coke is fine when you're younger if you're not drinking 2 liters a day every day. Sparkling ice, 0 sugar, better than Coke. I don't know what sparkling ice 0 is. Walter White poisoned a bitch using stevia. That's true too, E-Rock. It tastes way better, like astronomically better, but they're both bad for you. And forget about the cancer. It's very bad for your gut bacteria, and that's a fact. Honestly, soda doesn't taste that good once you stop. That's what I just said. It's sweet as shit. Like, for me, I can't have a whole. I'll have like a sip and be like, it's like having a Jolly Rancher. Yeah, the Splenda's whack. That's why you got to have Splenda mixed with some erythritol, or some allulose. Any kind of the sugar alcohols. When you mix a little stevia with the sugar alcohol, they have products that have a mix at the perfect ratio where the sweetener is perfect. But yeah, you're right. Straight stevia by itself you just need very little. You put too much, it's not good. But it's completely safe. It's actually good for you. Finally, the most anticipated fight of the year is here. She got jokes. I stick to Waterloos and LaCroix. Is drinking pee bad? I don't know if it's bad, but it's fucking gross. Don't ever do that mouth movement again. I don't know who you're talking to. Can of soda, 12 spoons of sugar. Yeah, that's gross. Coke and Hennessy. I used to do Red Bull and fucking vodka. I went through that phase, which is Red Bull. That can't be good for you. So I think that's sugar-free too. Marco, oh no, it wasn't. Whether I left Sarah my comments or shakes his head disapproving Bulgarian uncle. That's funny. Good live earlier. Let's get this one popping even more. No guests today. Maybe not for a while because it's hard to get guests. It's annoying. There's only so many guests too. Like there's only like 5 or 10 guests that anybody even wants to hear from that are gettable. Like, yeah, of course, Canelo, Tank, Ryan, but I can't get those guys. CJ, all right. I'm not in. He's starting with R3. Do you ever think that Teo and Devin would both be on Rolly's undercard? Well, the problem is that's a good point, but it's really on Ryan's undercard. Really. I know Rolly's the main event, but he's not. It's Ryan who's the main event. But that is a very funny, solid point. Word up. You guys see the video I dropped today? De La Hoya versus Gotti? No way, bro. What? Did you guys see De La Hoya versus Gotti? I dropped it today. Fresh out the frying pan. I think, you want me to play it? If you haven't seen it, I'll play it. Fuck it. I'll play it. Fuck it. What up, Michael? Damn, he gave me an extra O. Marquez. Oh. G-Von, what up, blood? Damn, Teo and Devin undercard. Yeah, that's funny. May the universe bless Alberto with everything he seeks in life. May the universe bless Alberto with what he really seeks in life. It's fun to stay at the YMCA. Didn't see it? Watched it on IG. What'd you think, G-Von? What'd you think, big guy? My man, G-Von. De La Hoya whipped Gotti. He beat the shit. I mean, it was... That's a violent, beautiful violence. Should have been in my beautiful violence series. Alberto was being... Yeah, I'm sure. De La Hoya clapback was good. I didn't see it. Went in on his Grammys. Yeah, I got to check it. Actually, maybe I could watch out with you guys, right? I didn't see it. Do you guys... You want me to pull up the De La Hoya clapback? I never saw it. I didn't know he did it. I guess he did it yesterday, right? Richie Rich, what up? I'm glad Teo fighting Barboza. He deserves the fight. He's going to fuck. I mean, Barboza's... If you don't... Barboza is going to get a vicious ass whooping. Fire stuff per usual. Didn't know Oscar was Grammy nominated for his music. Yeah, I believe that was years ago. Now I'm remembering that. Do it. All right, let's pull it up. Instagram. Wait, let's do... I didn't see it. Oscar De La Hoya Instagram. Let's see what we got here. I actually sent him the video I made of him today. He never responds to me, though. Where's the clapback? I don't see the clapback. Is this it? Okay, hold on. Let me play this. Let's play this together. Hopefully there's no music on it that's going to like...
Yesterday, so you're getting your...
All right, let's do this again.
Favorite time of the week again. Time for the only segment in boxing that gives you the facts and makes you laugh. It's Clapback Thursdays. We had news pop up at the last minute yesterday, so you're getting your clapback a day late, but you'll love it. And I promise it's fucking worth it. So here we go. All right. So Joe Rogan dropped another episode of his podcast yesterday with guest Peter Berg, who is a big-time Hollywood director and producer.
Why has Oscar De La Hoya offered an opinion on who Crawford would fight? Oscar De La Hoya is not Crawford's manager, is he?
I don't believe so.
Did you two fucknuts really ask why I'm commenting on Terrence Crawford?
I don't think he has anything to do with it.
Do you watch...
Oscar seems like he's a little off the rails.
Do you watch...
The rankings have him at number 1 at 154 pounds when he doesn't even fight at that weight anymore. I'm commenting because my fighter, Verge Ortiz, easily beat Madrimov last Saturday. Much easier than Crawford did. I'm also commenting because it's my fucking job to be a promoter and to promote my fighter and to get people talking just like you two fucks are right now. Also, Joe, I'm off the rails? Really? All right, let's take a look at your evolution over the last 15 years. God damn! Man, I'm glad I cleaned up my life and got off those fucking drugs. What? But at least Peter knows talent when he sees it and gives props where they're due.
My favorite Instagram account is Oscar De La Hoya on his Clapback Thursdays. Where it's funny, and that's my secret guilty pleasure.
Joe, what? It must be in your contract that you have to stay hating on me. and can't say one nice word about me. I mean, Peter complimented me on my career and some other things I'm doing, and you bring up those thongs and fishnets and fake abs? Bro, stop being petty. I mean, you refuse to put me on your podcast when the majority of your content is MMA or boxing centered. I mean, I understand Daddy Dana won't let you have me over on your podcast or mention me in a positive way. But come on, Joe. You have a mind of your own. Or I thought you did. So let me propose something. That would be the highest rated show you'll ever do. Have me and your Daddy Dana on your podcast together. You can moderate it so it'll be 2 against 1. And I'm fine with it because I'm an open book. Why wouldn't you want to do this? The ball is in your court, Joe. All right, in other news, many of you may not know that in addition to being an 11-time world champion and a gold medalist and whatever, I was also nominated for a Grammy back in 2000. Yes, a Grammy.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
I took a year off my boxing career in my prime.
Someone has hurt you and torn you apart. Am I unwise to open up your eyes?
And made an album which was nominated alongside Shakira and Christina Aguilera for a Grammy.
Come on now, dog.
This actually happened and it's not AI.
Come on, man.
So I was invited to be on the seasons of the hit show The Masked Singer on Fox. I spent long hours on voice lessons and a whole 2 weeks filming for this shit only to be kicked off on the 2nd episode right after Cedric the Entertainer. What the fuck?
I'm a believer, I couldn't leave her if I tried.
Man, in my head, I swear, I hit every note and I sounded like Michael Bublé out there. Anyhow, I had fun and my performances were, they were memorable.
6-time world champion boxer and Olympic gold medalist Oscar De La Hoya.
Whether you like me or fucking hate me, one thing you have to admit is that I'm fucking entertaining and I keep making you laugh. Look, I may be a fuzzy pea, but at least I'm not a fucking thug. And Canelo, fuck you. Remember, guys, you're never a hater if you only speak the facts.
Wow. Okay. So first off, why does Peter Berg look like he's 132 years old? The motherfucker's barely 60. Why does he look so bad? And I agree with the first thing he said. Why is Oscar talking? That's so stupid. Why do you think he's talking about him? But then he backpedaled and he was like, oh, I'm a big fan of his. Okay. That singing was, as you young guys would say, cringe. His voice isn't that bad. He just seems very, how do I say, he has a slight aura of,
Fruity.
You know what I mean? When he sings, the S's, they're a little like this.
Fruity.
But I guess he likes to put together certain kinds of music. I like Oscar, actually. Thursday clapbacks. Thursday booty clapbacks. I like Oscar. Yeah, man. I mean, he's okay. He's okay. I don't... That boy's good. Mm-hmm. Good and terrible. I don't like what he does just because it seems too like Wendy Williams gossip column shit for me. I think he's one of the greatest welterweights who ever lived. Literally one of the greatest welterweights who ever lived. You know, holds the record, I think, for the second most weight classes won, right? He should have some, like, come on. But, you know, how good is the Brooklyn Burger joint? This is I believe it's a fake place. Prime Mark Breland versus Margarito. Probably Margarito. See, all right. I am not getting involved in that. Get Oscar on the show, bum. I asked him. He has never responded to me. What's good, Seth? Seth, you're 15, right? Big lisp energy. Yeah. Super. Did Bivol drop Benavidez with a jab? No, the other way around. He retracted that R3 literally like the same day, saying, I retract something I said. It was Benavidez that dropped Bivol with a jab. I'm a huge fan of DLH. I'm a huge DLH fan. What's DLH stand for? Where are you from, Seth? James, Tony, and Prime. Ooh. I think Tony beats him because Tony would be able to take his punches. No problemo. Oscar should have a statue. You should build it, Clarissa. You should start sculpting it right now. And we ship it from Texas. Pound for Pound King, October 99. Yeah, what? They had him above Roy? Did they? I don't know how, because Oscar already lost a bunch of times. Roy was undefeated. Well, officially no, technically undefeated. Pennsylvania, like Philly or like fucking deep far out there, like Pittsburgh. Speaking of Bivol, Benavidez, who do you favor? I got Benavidez, man. I'm with you. Tony is too slick. Oh, DLH. Okay. What's with the acronyms? Just say Oscar. Why you gotta confuse crackers like me? Don't confuse us. Chicago, be respectful. He's not talking to me. And if he is, he's, I'm good with him. That's part of his charm. What up, Marco? I feel like Beaver will beat Benavidez better, and I think I'm feeling a little better. Thank you. Yeah, I took a nap. We dropped the kids off at grandma's. I took a nap in the car both ways. Should kind of recharge me a little bit. Chicago's cool. Marco likes him. He brings good. Yeah, now Chicago's cool. He just, see, that's just what he does. I want Bivol to destroy Benavidez. Why? I want the other way around. Heavyweight Roy versus Joe Louis. Ooh. Roy. Too fast. Joe Louis won't be able to catch Roy. That's a great one, though, Anthony. Or not Anthony, Michael. I'm reading Anthony here. Who you got, Dev or Ramirez? Probably Dev. Can I say Honky? Nah, Honky might be the funniest white slur possible. He's just kidding. Dwayne, don't do anything to him. Chicago, Marco, don't take call. No, I take him, just not right now. Tone, here it goes. This is what we're doing. This is for my man. Marco, your thoughts on Keyshawn saying belts don't matter because you have to pay the sanctioning bodies. He said that? I kind of like it. This way, he just makes the Ring Magazine belt the only one that... You know what, Tone? Not only do I kind of like it, I fucking love it. You know what that does? That eliminates all this alphabet bullshit, all this crap, and has one belt, one champion, the way it used to be up until the 70s. That would be the Lineal / Ring Magazine belt. It's not, and I always say this, like, our boy Ness is big on, this is a unified champion. To me, the belts don't matter. It matters who you beat, who's holding that belt. Because the truth is, a lot of times there's guys way better that don't have belts than guys who have belts. You know what I'm saying? To me, it matters who, not the belt. I love it. Fuck the belt, the Lineal. The Lineal is a crown. Fuck it. Maybe Keyshawn will start a damn movement. Definitely chop up your interviews, individual topics, experiment with a 2 to 4 call panel more often. Benavidez is going to feel, maybe, Soviet power. Okay. Two-Tone down there in Vegas for Border Wars. You in Vegas yet, Tone? And Rocky beaten Delez with. Nah, Tone's smoking his J right now, chilling. That's my cue to leave. What's your cue to leave? Huh? What just happened? I'm very confused. What's your cue to leave? Tone down bad. How you the yam guy with no yams, fam? What are you guys talking about? I got Roach 10 round stoppage. All right. You get the first sound effect.
Get the fuck out of here! You must be out of your goddamn mind.
I think you're just trolling. Two Tone be knocking shit down in AZ. Drop Tone a link. If Tone wants to come in, let it be known, and he can come in. I think he's just chilling. I don't think he likes coming in this late. I think he smokes his J's and just watches. Nah, I don't know if they understand Lineal. Tone off the Zaza. The fuck Zaza mean? Weed? Alfonso, what up? Yo, Marco, what do you think about Ness trolling Tank in the morning show today? Trolling him? How was he trolling him? He was really trying to... You mean saying that because he called Roach an A+, he's an A+? I said this earlier. I'll say it again. Ness just wants to big up boxing as much as he can because that's his fucking lifeline. That's how he makes he puts the food on the table. That's a sport that he loves too, that he wants to see prosper. So he wants all boxing is good boxing. Want to hear my case? Sure. Fuck the Crown King Killer. Okay. Two Tone was 0-3 last night. I don't know what you guys are talking about. CJ Weird, therapist. What's your current top 5 pound for pound? Crawford, Inoue, Tank, Benavidez, Bam. Two Tone. No, he didn't leave. He's right here. CJ, the man who beat the man. Yep. I'm about to meet a chick at the Mary J. Blige. Oh, word? Damn. I love MJB. While not the same devastating league as Davis, Roach possesses enough power to command respect. Okay. I agree with that. Keisha better than Mary J. I don't know who the fuck Keisha is. Or Keisha. I don't know how you pronounce that. Official fight, Rocky versus Tellez. This isn't about scoring a knockout blow against Davis. It's about deterring reckless aggression and ensuring Davis cannot simply walk through Roach's punches without consequences. Let me tell you something. That sounds good. But if Rolly and Ryan and Pitbull and Barrios couldn't even chip Tank's mug, Roach has zero chance. You can give Roach one of those mallets that they do at the carnival where you hit the thing and it goes bing. He still won't hurt Tank. Tank got Roach in the 5th. Oh, Keisha Cole. I know what that is. His fight showcase a comfortable and calculated backward motion, not a panicked retreat. All right. His Tone trying to hook up with a girl he ghosts for 24 days. I don't know what he's doing. Roach is a better counterpuncher than all y'all. All right, Major. You come in after the fight if that proves true, and you will get all the props and respect from me. But I give that 85 to 90% chance of being a failure of what you're saying. So 90-10, that happens. 85-15 maybe. Benavidez wins undisputed. Yeah, absolutely. Fuck it. And you know what? He should Roy Jones it. If there's a heavyweight out there that's weak enough that he could take that, like Usyk, he'd have a great shot at Usyk because Usyk's a little smaller. I think he'd have a better shot at Usyk than he would at obviously the big dudes because walking down 6'5", 250 guys is going to be difficult. But walking down Usyk, and I'm not saying he'll beat Usyk, but he has a better shot at Usyk. You underestimate Roach? We'll see tomorrow. Ryan beats Roach? Probably. How much of a Roach have you watched? A good amount. But not a lot. I will say that. Not a lot. Nah, I'm not going to Border Wars, man. Once my shit is paid for, maybe I'll go. Which isn't going to happen probably. So, or if it would have been in Tucson like a couple weeks earlier, like they had originally planned it, I might have actually gone. But remember when Sweet Chuck got the ding with the mallet? Hightower was salty. Yeah. And that was from my age range. If Tone gets in a relationship, you and Tia would go double date with Tone? I don't know, maybe. Chicago is a dump. It is. Nah, Philly's a dump. I don't know if Kalia's in here. I don't think she is, but Philly's a dump. Fantastic double day. Why did Franklin bounce? We said that he goes, "This is my cue." Did somebody say something? I don't know what got him all salty. What happened with Franklin? Why did he bounce and say, "This is my cue, peace, good luck," or something? I don't get what got his goat. CJ started talking about Bay Area music. Dang, Rocky School in Telez may make him bleed. Probably don't like Tone. Oh, right. He doesn't like Tone. That's right. Who doesn't like Tone? Even when Tone is like saying negative shit, he's still likable and he still won't he still like backs off, and I don't get it. I'd bring Tone home like a little teddy bear. Well, big teddy bear. You know what I'm saying? Tone's cuddly. Tone is a cuddly motherfucker. Tank overlooking his opponent subconsciously due to... okay. Look, I get you have all of these scenarios and a lot of logic on why you think Roach is going to win. And all that could be true. Again, 90-10. I disagree with that, but we're going to find out. You and Ness married, don't have advice for Two-Tone. He doesn't ask for advice. Giovanni, oh boy. You making shit awkward. Me, what'd I do? Who you got, Rayo or Russell? I think I got Rayo. Two-Tone 6'3", he might jab you to pieces. I don't want to fight him. I said he's cuddly. Chicago voted best city in America. Voted by who? The people of Chicago? Rayo, Tio, and Devin all in the same card is massive. Yeah. You know what they need to do is get a couple big name heavyweights. Spread the love. We don't want to just see the light dudes go at it. We want to see some heavies. Fucking tee off. I don't like Tone, but that's a black thing. I hold you a different thing. Why don't you like Tone? What do you mean that's a black thing? The fuck does that mean? Yo, did y'all hear Trump? I don't know who Zelensky is. I don't watch politics at all. I just think Ray will outbox him. I think Russell's been too inactive. What up, Band Up? Chicago Mama. Oh, boy. Band Up. There's Marcos. Yeah, man. He is my shooter. Word up. Band Up is absolutely my shooter. Absolutely. Nah, they're not all lazy. Chicago. That's fucked up. Que lo que, Marco? You Dominican, Mo? You said you're Hispanic. Oh, shit. You Dominican? You just gave away your Dominicanism hood. Everyone loved Tone except his boxing. Tone trolls, but you see the smirk. You know, he like lets you know he's trolling. I said this before. The dude is smart. He lets you know he's trolling. You know what I mean? He's not like certain guys who are like all angry and, well, you don't believe me, fuck your mother, blah, blah, blah. He lets you know he's on some like, let me stir the pot and get some more superstardom following my Two-Tone, the superstar. Dumbness, superstarness, whatever. You know what I'm saying. Band Up would take 20 years of life. Yeah, hell yeah, Band Up's my man. Right? That was he just let loose his Dominicanism. Oh yeah, Ralph, you Dominican, right? Are you Puerto Rican? Sorry. Those of you who don't know, us New Yorkers, right? Well, I'm not Hispanic, but you confuse a Dominican and a Puerto Rican, they don't like it. They do not like it. So my bad, Ralph. I believe you're Puerto Rican. Chicago pizza the best. That shit, the deep dish was pretty dope when I went there. I won't lie. It's not. It's almost like a different food than New York pizza, but the shit, you can't say it's not tasty because it is. Why security guard's a black man? Also made a song with him, changed his life. It's random, but okay. A lot of boxing content creators don't like him. Why? CJ. No, NYC pizza is the best. Yeah, it is the best. I didn't say Chicago's better. I just said it's different. I'm trolling on Mexican. Oh, word. Mac takes. What up, blood? Blue Blood denied your claim and said he never applied to cover the Tank Roach fight. Okay. Dominicano, my bad. Basically, Tone taken up for Ryan after Garcia said he hates Tone and his family. What? Ryan didn't say he hates Tone and his family. Ryan's cool with Tone. What are you talking about? So is the Chinese. Yo, let me tell you something. Chinese food is good by borough, though. Remy, I'm sorry. Are you from New York again? I know you probably told me. I just get all these fucking dudes in here. It's a big community now. It's starting to grow. Queens Chinese food is garbage. Astoria specifically. New York City is dope. The other boroughs, I don't know. I've never really eaten Chinese food in Staten Island or the Bronx. Brooklyn Chinese food is okay. Manhattan is dope. Queens is bad. Staten and Brooklyn, I don't know. So it does matter borough to borough. Just saying. Where's the best Chinese food I want to see? Manhattan, baby. Did you really think Devin lost because of Austrian? I don't. I think Devin lost because Ryan was a better fighter. Word up. I follow you in Blue Blood channel. Who lying? I'm not gonna put any more emphasis in this weird shit you're talking about. What's the fucking difference, really? Right? Who cares? It's what he told me, and if I misunderstood him, fine. If he doesn't want to, I don't know. I don't really give a fuck. Blue Blood's my man, so either way, doesn't really make a difference. If I'm wrong, it was a total mistake, but that's what I thought he said. San Francisco got bomb Chinese food. We're the closest to China. Interesting. Never thought of that. No seafood is better. That settles hands down. What? Atlanta, but I got famine. Right. Okay, I remember that now. Pick quads. I don't know what that means. San Mateo. No, not at all. Not at all. Some guy. I said that Blue Blood told me that he got denied also for the Tank fight, but I guess he said on his channel he never applied. So somebody's being like, I don't know if he's being gossipy or what the fuck, why it even matters, but so he's asking about why did he say that he never applied, and I'm like, I don't know. That's what he told me. At least that's what I thought he told me. Either way, it doesn't matter. I love Blue Blood. Marco moonwalking it back. Nah, I'm not moonwalking shit back. It doesn't matter. It really makes no difference whatsoever either way. You know what I mean? Who cares? I know I got denied, so that's a fact. I got denied for Keyshawn too. They're denying my ass left, right, up, down. It's fucked up. So maybe I'm not doing as well as I thought I am. Actually, I don't even think I'm doing that well. So I'm always wanting to do more. I'm always to me, like now we're getting 50 to 80 in here. I want to be at 200-300 already. You know what I mean? So I'm not satisfied. I can be satisfied though. I'm not one of those people that if I'm making 5 million, I need to make 50. No. Once I'm at the point where I'm just comfortable, when I mean comfortable, I don't mean Floyd Mayweather comfortable, private jets. No, comfortable, like handling my bills, living modestly like I do. I'm good. Then I will be happy. So that's how I feel. Did Dev lose because of Austrian, or was it his lack of covering the hook and defense of a bigger part of the issue? I don't think it was the Austrian. But again, if Austrian does what some people say it does, then it could have totally been possible. If Austrian makes you faster and stronger, well then yeah, a punch that Devin would have seen now is at fucking superhero type speed that he can't see and he gets hit. Even though his hand's down, maybe Dev would have blocked it. But now that it's so fast because of the drugs, it's even faster. He couldn't. You get what I'm saying? So it could have totally made a difference. I don't know how Austrian works. How do you apply? There's special, there's a website you apply through. There's certain links that, we get and we go in and we apply. Yeah, simple. Not only did they deny me, so you could be approved for the fight itself and the press stuff, which is usually just a press conference, a weigh-in, sometimes 2 press conferences and a weigh-in. I got denied, and a lot of people will get the press conference and the weigh-in, but they won't get the fight. I didn't get none of it. Fucked up. Amir Khan was on Austrian, and it got his head beat the fuck up by Kell Brook. Good point. Now, where is that? Because I'll be quite honest with you guys, I don't really absorb any of that shit. It doesn't really matter to me. What matters to me is if somebody continuously pops dirty. To me, that matters. If it's more than once, now you have no excuse. If it happens once and all the shit that you go through, you know, okay, well, whatever mistake I made, if it was a mistake, I got to take precautions. Even if you're cheating on purpose, if it happens once, if you got to stop cold turkey. If you don't, well, that's on you. Or if you make a mistake again, that's on, the whole thing, like, shame, fool me once, shame on you, fool me twice, shame on me. That shit. So, whatever. Robert Garcia says Turkey will be at the Tank fight tomorrow. Word? That sucks, man. See, if I was in there, I could have saw him maybe, like, yo, and if he would have recognized me, it would have been on. This is why I want to go to the fight. Damn, should I buy a ticket? What do you guys think? Should I get like a nosebleed just to get in there? I thought about it. Thought about it before, like when I was waiting to see if because when they denied me for Keyshawn, I'm like, and it's a different company. It's certain, like, I guess they're media companies. Those are the ones that approve you or deny you. Now, I'm sure they speak to the fighters and to the promoters of each, but it's a company. It's not the actual fighters that do it. And the companies get to know you after a while, and they approve you to everything. I don't think Ryan got the advantage, but he still used a banned substance. Idiot. Well, Jose, but the whole theory is it was unintentional. So that doesn't make him an idiot if it is unintentional or a tainted supplement. And that happens a lot. There's a lot of tainted supplements. Marco, how would you approach a fight against Tank? Wow. Mix up boxing them and banging with them. Mix them both up. Beef? Nah. You got beef with broccoli, though. Nah, I don't got beef. I want Turkey to hire me. Word up. Yeah, we always ride with Ryan no matter what. Do it? You guys think I should get a ticket and just go anyway? Yeah, I don't know. The thing is, like, I'm not going to be able to go. So when you have media passes, you have access to go to the press events. Like, it's a lot more, you know what I'm saying? Like, the weigh-ins are the dopest when you have a media pass. Everybody's the weigh-in. Weigh-ins are the dopest networking. Like that I would have been at today for shizzles. Yes, CJ's, but don't you see his picture? Ryan is a good racist. I'll always support him. Damn, Gvon. Gvon's half black, half Mexican, right? So Gvon could be racist to everybody except Asian and white people. But, people are allowed to be racist to us. So it's really just the Asians I'm not sure about. Put a badge for your Instagram that looks more legit, shows a small investment towards your brand. Put a badge for your Instagram. What you mean? What I don't get what you mean. CJ is weirdly obsessed with race. CJ is a black man, in America. Shit ain't easy. Yo, Ryan versus Rolly at MSG, I heard. Not MSG, at Times Square, outside in the street. Yeah, I'm not kidding. Look it up. Have you ever been inside the... Of course. What you mean? Numerous times. I used to live fucking a 15-minute walk from there. CJ would love for us to go back. All right, I'm not doing this. He means... I am verified on Instagram. What do you mean? So you must know me from you. Who said that? E92. E92, you must know me from here. Because if you follow me on Instagram, you would see that I've had a badge for a while. I'm verified for a while. It's hard out here for a pimp. Oh, fuck that. Not going. Yeah, exactly. Beef and broccoli, where are you from? Today, it's easier for Hispanics and blacks now that Asians and whites. Do tanks sleep Roach? Yep. Yep. It might be a decision, though. If Roaches, cockroaches are very resilient, man. You can't kill him with an atomic bomb, but Tank be launching atomic bombs. So now we're going to see if Roaches really can resist an atomic bomb drop. DEI is for suckers. I don't know what that is. What up, Jenks? I don't know. Do CJ support Roy, Evander, James, Tony? I don't know. I gotta admit, it's entertaining. Easy to ruffle Berto's peacock rainbow feathers.
Tutti frutti.
All right. Ryan and Tio just using the Kanye plan for attention. What's the Kanye plan? I'll respect Tank when he faces a worthy opponent, not cherry picks. He's had some worthy opponents, Raf, but yeah, it is time to step it up. I'm with you. Marco is a Bulgarian supremacist. You know it, baby. You know it. There's like no Bulgarians in America, so I'm just supremacing 3 or 4 people. But yeah, fuck it. Bulgaria. Yeah, I don't know how long the fight's going to last tomorrow. I don't know if there'll be a knockout or not. Based on Tank's record of 93 or whatever it is %, it's very likely there'll be a knockout, considering he's fighting somebody smaller than him. And if you look, this might be the first fight these dudes in the face-off are fucking eye to eye. Tank is always a head shorter. Always a head shorter. Tank against who would you like? Do you think Tank will call that? You know who you want him to call out, which is Shakur, but that's not going to happen. Who the fuck knows, man? Your guess is as good as mine. Haha, Marco's not Bulgarian supremacist. Loma's not Bulgarian, Raf. Loma's Ukrainian. That's the other half of me. So, I am a Bulgarian supremacist. I don't fuck with Ukrainians. Thank you, CJ. He called out Shakur and Tio. Well, Tio has a fight now. Shakur doesn't have a fight. It should be Shakur. And if he does Shakur, will all this shit stop? It probably won't. It'll be like, okay, one challenge. And Shakur, and then it'll go to be just one challenge, which is Shakur. And Shakur never fought anybody big. That's what people are going to say. Tank will need, Tank needs at least 2 big names to retire without that criticism stamp. At least 2. If he does like Shakur and Dev or Shakur and Tio, then he's good to go. Jake Paul. He said he'd fight Jake Paul. Ryan's defense is turn your back on opponents. That's his Victorville shell, baby. That's the Victorville shell. Smooth. Shakur's hands busted and he fights backwards. Don't want to see that fight. Hey, I'm not saying you're wrong, but he is the best at 35 next to Tank. So we have to fight for lightweight supremacy. Who you got for your next interview? I don't know, man. Nobody yet. Like I told you guys, I don't like interviews. They're fucking... No, I like doing the interviews. I don't like setting them up. You guys saw. First night, some person didn't show up. Second time, the dude was an hour late. The other time, the dude was mad late. It's just how it is. Do you think Devin's career is over if Ryan puts him to sleep or dominates him again? Career over? No. Damaged? Tarnished? Yep. Tank and 4. I'm with you, Robert. Jake Paul doesn't have the cojones. Nah, he might, because Tank's so much smaller. He might fight Tank because he's so much smaller. And he'll be like, oh, current world champion, and I knocked him out. You know what I'm saying? Jake's that, like, he'll ignore the fact that he's almost 100 pounds heavier. Literally, he was at 220, Tank's 130. Like, it's almost a 100-pound difference. And damn near 7 inches in height. It's the Victorville shell, CJ. Please. King Lord, what up? Let's see this. That's your kid? That's your kid? Let me zoom in. Cute kid. What up, King Lord? Why do you call Shakur the best next to Tank at 35? Because I believe he is. Who do you think is the best next to Tank then? Everyone hit that thumbs up. Word up. Ryan will send Devin to the Shadow Realm if he comes in shape. Damn. Raphael is on his Bronx shit. To the Shadow Realm. Holy Toledo. Holy Toledos. Holy shit. If Devin had tank power, Ryan kidneys would have turned to paste. He didn't throw enough body shots, Jank. Like he started to, and then he retracted. And don't forget, every time, literally every time, Ryan looked like a Ford pickup on its way to death. It would fucking stall, but then every time the motor kicked in, it would just run shit over, and then it would stall again. And it spent most of the track race stalling, but the few times the engine kicked on, it fucking crushed all the cars in its way. That's what the Ryan fight was like. I appreciate you, CJ. You don't have kids, so funny, but I got nobody next to Tank. Herring is his best win. We got to see Shakur fight before we keep giving him Tank. So, okay, who would you? You're obviously a Tank fan, and you seem a little biased, but that's fine. By the way, just so you know, I think Tank's the greatest 135, 140 pounder in boxing. Just so you know, but I'm more balanced. I'm not biased. You seem a little biased, but maybe I'm wrong. Let's see this. So, who do you think is the second best light heavyweight then? You got to pick somebody. Tank and 8. 8 or 9 sounds good to me. Fighting Words. What up, Blood? Where you been? Yeah, it's a dope card. Sounds like Ped's turning on to me. Huh? And that would look like Ped. And that looked like a guy that was on PDs. Right. It didn't. But, you know. Oh, that's what you meant. Ped's turning on. Right. That's what happened when these kids face zero adversity in development. After Haney got wobbled in that first round, he was done. He was done. You didn't answer where you're from, Beef and Broccoli, but I believe you're from New York. No, I actually paid to go watch Shakur last 3 U.S. fights. U.S. fights. So you're obviously not American? Am I correct? Marco Border Wars is 11 a.m. No, I'm not doing that. Yeah, boy. Okay, 2 questions. I'll leave you alone. What's your age and what part of New York you from? All New Yorkers, man. We got to form like Voltron in this chat, in this community, this Marco boxing community. We got to form like Voltron. I'm definitely not. Scrum a fair fighter. I don't pay for fighters. I'd be biased against champ. I'm not American. Okay, what Canadian? What are you? You speak pretty well. You got to admit, Tank vs. Pitbull was close-ish. Not arguably that Tank lost. Not arguably the Tank lost. It was close for Tank, but nobody thought he lost. I think Clarissa beats Layla. I do. Layla was good, but she didn't face, like, her competition was very underdeveloped and unevolved in women's boxing at that point. 32 live in Ridgewood right now, but from Strong Isle. Ridgewood, yeah, that's right on the Queens border. We thought about moving to Ridgewood. Mad Polish people. And Slavics and shit. All right, bet. It's right on the border of Williamsburg too, right? Or Greenpoint, one of those. It's not too far from there. So if we not from NY, you won't jack us? You want to get jacked by me? Tutti frutti! Yo, my man, stop asking to get jacked in a boxing room. It's fun to stay at the YMCA. Unbelievable. West Coast up in this bitch. All right. Clarissa would wash Layla. That's what I'm saying. Nah, Layla was all right. You know what I'm saying? I think Christy Martin would have fucked her up if they were the same weight, and Christy was, 5, 7, 8 years younger. Layla was good. She was great. I mean, undefeated. But, again, the competition was... If Ryan was helped with PDs, why was he gassed? We don't know enough about PDs. Some people say, I don't know. It didn't seem to me like he's on PDs, but who the fuck knows? It seemed more like if he took the Ostarine, he took it to lose weight. And that's the whole thing. Well, they say it has benefits for strength and speed. Then they say, no, it doesn't. It has benefits just to lose weight. So I don't know what's true. Yeah, Ridgewood, Queens, right next to the Bushwick. Yep. I know. I almost moved there. We'll go to NY and take it over. Alberta, you ever came to New York, I will beat your ass. Silly. Just, I'll have an orange wig, a red nose, just beat you silly. What's up, G Smooth? You're really becoming one of the best raw boxing. Oh, shit. That is one of the dopest compliments I've got. Now, let me ask you a question, though. If you could just sum it up. Nothing crazy. Cliff notes. What do you mean one of the best raw boxing channels? What you mean? Sum it up so I could know what I should build on. Ryan was clean the whole week before the fight. Or E-Rock, they say, and I'm not saying I agree with this. I'm just saying it got to be balanced, right? There's a balanced room. They say that he was microdosing it or whatever, and it was undetectable. And the only reason it became detectable was because he was trying to lose weight at the end, and losing weight makes it detectable because it like binds to your fat cells or some shit. So that could be an argument that he was clean for why he was clean, because it was in him the whole time. That's what they're saying. You know what I'm saying? We just don't know. The rematch is how we'll know, because you know he's going to be under a microscope. There's no way he'll be cheating in the rematch. Clarissa Shields versus Remy Ma. Come on. It's like me versus Ness. Remy ain't no damn boxer. Ness ain't no damn boxer. Ryan is so talented yet has so low fight IQ. You have a point. It could be higher, but maybe he's working on that. Marco, do you think Clarissa could beat any professional? I don't know. I would have to see and feel her power to know that. That's really what it comes down to. You know, her speed's decent. I just have to see her power. What weirdo. Damn. Never heard that theory. What theory did I just talk about? I don't even know what theory I just talked about. I forgot. But he popped. Oh, right. But he pops so he don't get gap. So he don't get a pass. No, he doesn't. Regardless if it was on purpose or not on purpose, accidental, it's in his system, so it can't count. That's what I always stood by. Did he do it on purpose? I don't know. I kind of thought he didn't. I thought that he might have tried to lose weight with it on purpose and didn't like for that. But I don't think he used it on purpose to gain the competitive edge. But then again, trying to drop weight illegally is also wrong, but it's way different than trying to make yourself stronger and faster. You know what I'm saying? That's less of a cheater mentality. It's more like, you know, that takes it from like assault to not assault. Like if you're making yourself stronger and faster, that's premeditated assault, because now you're going in there like in all essence with a hammer in your hand when you two agreed to fight just with gloves. Wait, if you're taking something to be stronger and faster, but if you're taking it just to lose weight and you believe that it will do nothing to your speed and power, then to me, even though they're both illegal, to me that makes all the difference in the world in terms of intent. Ness started watching boxing at 30 years old. No, we didn't. No, we did not. Is that why he doesn't know shit about the fuck? No, he didn't. Is that true? Did he really start watching at 30? That would make sense why he doesn't know shit about the fucking history of the sport, but I don't believe that. So Teofimo is going to face Barboza after all. Nah, because that means he started watching boxing and started a channel right when he started? Nah. Albert is a sureno? What's a sureno? Any other fighter in any other time in boxing history will be done after doing what Garcia did. Maybe. Why not do Valdez T? Why not do Valdez T? I don't know what the fuck you just said. I don't know Valdez T. I don't know what phytamine is or whatever. Ryan blames Sleepy Joe for popping dirty. This is cool, but he swears like he never wrong. Well, yeah, of course. Narcissist, but he admits being a narcissist. Hey, I'm a narcissist too, I guess. We all have those tendencies. It's all good. He's a good guy, though. I love Ness. The rematch is at 147. Give me 1 second, fellas. I'm back. I'm back. All right. I agree, Marco. They weird for being on time, except for Tio and his pop. I agree. They weird for. Yeah, well, that's what they do. And Tio and his pops weren't on time, by the way. They were 30 minutes to 40 minutes late. I'm not complaining. I'm happy I got the interview. Those are my man. Those are my dudes right there. Do you remember Valdel's pop for Pez before? Yes, I do. Much love to the veterans of the Norte. I don't know what that means. HBO put out boxing's best pay-per-views. Well, Turkey might, that might change. Will there be a Canelo versus Crawford fight? Yeah, it's signed for September, unless Canelo loses to Skull. Then they still might do him in versus Crawford. I'll leave the TBV any day to come watch your show live. Oh, you the man. You are the I can't say this enough.
Thank you, come again. Thank you, come again.
Appreciate you. You the man. First fight I seen was Floyd versus Cotto. Damn. Well, you're a youngster. Yeah, Marco been my favorite on the panel.
Thank you, come again.
I think it's NY bias. Fuck it, though. Strong Island. You're not Asian, are you? So you're fucking Asian with beef and broccoli. That'd be really funny. They used to talk down on me. Where you been, Eon? You missed the whole live, punk. Are you going to live tomorrow? You guys want me to? You guys want me to go live tomorrow? We jump in here. We rock out. What do you think?
Thank you, come again.
What up, Eon? Eon being fruity. Nah, Eon's a man. What's up? Mike, what up? Appreciate you, Mike. So you don't like Ness? Is that it? How the fuck you know I'm black and Chinese? Because your name's Beef and... Are you black, half Chinese? Like, right down the middle? Yo, like, I don't mean this at all in a kind of way, but the best looking people, men and females and males, are fucking half Asian, half black. I'm telling you right now. You must be a model out that bitch. Just woke up in a long week. Just woke up. What the fuck? Yes, go live. You guys want me to, all right, let's do this real quick. Do you guys want me to go live tomorrow? Just dolo? Say yes or no, please. And this way I will know if I should do it. Yeah, go live. I actually don't like, okay. Rumors say the Turkey's going to be a tank for the, yeah, that's what I heard. I only tune in for the comedy. I mean it. Facts. What up, Legacy? I do love a Blasian chick. That's a fact. Yes. Dolo. Yes. Dolo. Yes. Alberto wants me to let him drop one. Woo Tang. Woo Tang. What up? Abomatomically. That's one of the dopest songs. I do respect his hustle. All right. Yeah, because TBV going to have fight parties, so I need some. All right. Maybe I'll bring some people on with me. Because I can't be live by myself for like 4 hours just smacking my gums. The shit gets exhausting. Why Turkey on Tank nuts? What you mean? He's trying to recruit the second biggest star in boxing. You know what I'm saying? Well, arguably top 4, because Jake Paul and Ryan are just as big as Tank, maybe even bigger. They're not better fighters, but in terms of popularity. Boxing cards be sneaking up on me. Word. Turkey did call Tank broke. Did he? Well, compared to Turkey, he's broke. Or at least Turkey's country. I don't know how much. Let me on, Marco. You can perhaps spark some good conversations on here. Maybe we'll do that. It was the tootiest of all times. Word. It'll grow the channel. I don't know. I let people on, and believe it or not, people get bored, and I lose viewers when I have other when I like take callers and shit. I'll do it. Like I still do it. Yeah, Ness only allows members who pay to be in the live chat. Nah, he used to, but that's how big he is. And that's smart. Like I would do the same shit eventually. Maybe I wouldn't actually. Maybe I wouldn't do that. But or maybe I would. Because you want the community to be a community, not just anybody. I forgot what I was gonna say. You seen Tang say Turkey was doing devil shit? Nah, I didn't see that. Turkey be using Saudi government money, right? Yeah, exactly. That's what I was saying. Turkey is the head of the Saudi Arabian Entertainment Association, I believe it's called. He's just the head of that. So he's not the president of Saudi. He's not any kind of government role. He's just, in all essence, he's the CEO of, he's like a mayor. Not even. So he doesn't use his money. He probably has a board of directors that he has to go to and say, this is what I want to do. I want to do this, this, and this. And they approve it. So he runs it, but he has to get approval and funding from the fucking government. He's just a government employee. People don't realize that about him. He happens to be a huge boxing fan. Now, I did hear, and I don't know if this is true, that he bought the Ring magazine with his own money separately. I don't know if that's true or not, though. If that's the case, that's dope, because my whole fear was, let's say Turkey gets fired, gets caught banging like underage girls or something, they get rid of him. You know what I'm saying? He quits. You know what I'm saying? Or he just gets disinterested in boxing. Like, then, well, not that part, but let's say he either quits or gets fired. Or the government decides we don't want to spend that much more money on entertainment anymore, cut the budget, then we're fucked. But if he bought the ring with his own money, the fact that we know he's a diehard, hardcore boxing fan, it's safe. So I hope he bought it with his own money. Can anybody confirm or deny that? Talent bookers, exactly correct. Now, Ness does members only chat until he gets... Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Ness used to do 500 likes, then he opens it. I get it, man. He's making a living. Like, I want to make a living from this too. So once I get to that point, you know, I'm not going to do that. I don't think I'll lock the chat. But what I want to do is make a members only library so you guys could see in alphabetical order, searchable, all my videos I make. So let's say your favorite fighter is Roberto Duran. You go in there, you hit Roberto Duran, and boom. Because so many people send me like, yo, you should do Duran versus, Hearns. Like, I already did it. But they can't find it because it's buried. You know what I'm saying? Because once I do a video, I do numerous videos every day. They get buried. You don't see them. And it's not really searchable. Why are you putting mustard on turkey jacket? I don't know what that means, but that's weird. Yeah, 100%. Pass 100. Yeah, he always forgets to open it too. Because he has enough people who are part of the community talking. He does. Turkey would never do that. He's Muslim. He would never do that. I know that. It was a joke. Not a joke, but just a made-up scenario. Like, what if he does something to get himself fired? That's my point. Or if he just quits. Or if they fire him. Marco, where are you from originally? Didn't we already go over this? New York City, baby. Born and raised in Hell's Kitchen, Manhattan, Midtown, West Side. CJ, all right, I'm not doing that. What do you do for work? I don't want to talk about that because it's depressing. Seems like Ness has rabid haters. I'm sure I do too. Anybody who gets any kind of notoriety in anything, especially boxing, which is so fucking gossipy and there's so much tribalism and hate, that's going to happen. And Ness, of course, too, with his takes, you know, he does extreme takes, so that'll spark it even more. Sometimes, not always. Showbiz is bigger than TBV and has the chat open to non-members. Yeah. Showbiz now is, man, I aspire to be like him. Not his content, but his level of success. Good for him. Turkey has a crazy rich billionaire money. Smells Kitchen. I'll fuck you up in Smells Kitchen. What up, Joaquin? Joaquin, you always roll in mad tardy. Marco, look of European descent. Okay. I am 100% European. Comedy clubs are on their way back. Well, we'll see. I hope you're right. Otherwise, it'll be a big problem. Ness gets hate for being a federal informant, though. If you say so. I don't know anything about that. I don't really give a fuck. Isn't showbiz? Yes, exactly. That's why I said I aspire to be like him. He makes his own money on his own channel, and he's working with DAZN in Turkey. What's up, True? You're late, too. I was early yesterday, fool. Well, you late today, fool. Smells kitchen. That's mad disrespectful. I know. I should block his ass. What you think? Yo, Wu-Tang. You from Shaolin? Or you just like Wu-Tang? Probably not. Are you from New York at all? Isn't a lot of white people from European? Most. Yeah. Matter of fact, I think all white people have to be European, right? Isn't that what makes you white? Well, not technically, like Alaskan or Scandinavia isn't Europe, is it? Scandinavia, Europe? Is Scandinavia Europe? Is Scandinavia in Europe? Yes, it is. Okay, that's what I thought. Yep. I sent you paperwork. It's not. Yeah, I don't care. I'm not. I didn't say it's not him. I just don't give a shit. People make mistakes, or maybe there was reasons for him doing what he did. I don't really give a fuck. Until I talk, I don't care. And I'm not going to be doing any illegal fucking drug dealing with him, so I'm not really worried about him. You snitch, like, it doesn't matter to me. But I don't care because I don't know. I never judge people because you don't know the situation. Till you know the full thing, you don't know the situation. And especially in something that doesn't apply to, like, me and him relationship, that would never have anything to do with what we're, you know what I'm saying? Like, we don't. Mamoon, what up? Yeah, I saw it, man. It's a dope card. I'm going to go down a little. At second hands, mom bounced an old man, so I decided. So you're from Shaolin? What part? Which kills you part of? Great kills? What part? What part? You know Tony B? You know Tony B? You down with Island Wide Realty? Talk to me. What up, Raw? Teo about to beat Barbo. That's what I'm saying. Teo's going to fuck him up. The Mountains of Caucasus. Marco, you should have done the Tank vs. Roach amateur fight breakdown. Ooh, I should have. Fuck. I should have. And I don't have time. The video's out? Damn, you're fucking right. Bringing up dude snitching like you don't be telling Rob and CJ. Yeah, exactly. Marco, I got Russian link to watch the fight for free. All right. Send it to me. Sorry. Little cough. Yep. Is this YouTube? This is YouTube Beyond. You can't find no paperwork. Mark, you're going to be at Roll? Probably. But if I don't get approved for some press shit, I don't know if I'm not going to be standing around there like it's New Year's Eve in Times Square. I'm not doing that. Who's crossing the Verrazano with that congestion pricing? Ain't no reason to go. Yeah, that's true. But that's why you take the bus. Just don't disrespect boxers. Ask Ness why he doesn't do media press no more. He got 10 out of stadium. He got what? Huh? Got you. All right. No. I had a cough, Robert. I coughed. Oh, Robert, open your fucking ears, jackass. Okay? I coughed.
Open your fucking ears, jackass.
Or did I? Whatever. Since Matias lost, he's like invisible now. And Pitbull lost against Ryo, and Tank rematch went up in smokes. Word up. Danny was the media guy. My man MPO's from New York, too. We got a bunch of New Yorkers up in this bitch. We have different set of codes in the West. Eon, sit this one out, fam. Yo, he played you, Eon. He said you Indiana dudes are straight, soft pussy. He didn't say that. Can't cover boxing without fighters catching feelings, which is crazy to me. Like, even if you're respectful, like, oh, I think so-and-so, you're a great fighter, but I think so-and-so might have the edge. You can say it like that, and they'll just, like, block you. No one's paying 80? I bet you a lot are going to pay 80. A lot. A lot are going to pay 80. Not as many as they probably want. Fighting's got feelings. Fighters got feelings, too. Oh, that should be a T-shirt with a little kitty cat. Fighters got feelings, too. Meow. Bro, shut up. You worried about dudes snitching like you gonna ever see dude or something lame, loser ass dude. You tell him. You saw Haney fighting. I didn't see much about him. I gotta look more. I'm not gonna lie. I'm fire sticking it. All right, do what you gotta do. You seen the Keyshawn video with Gilly and Wallow? No, I didn't. I'm gonna watch it tonight though. What? He was on Gilly and Wallow? Was it a proper full interview, or was it just like a little snippet? I'm gonna watch it tonight though. What is considered South Coast Florida? That's really random, Jeremy. You have Tourette's? Where's Disneyland? Why didn't you go to Border Wars? Because I was supposed to go to the tank fight. 1, 2, shit costs money, and I do not work for TBV, so it's not like it's getting paid for, or am I getting money to do it? And I have a family and a business, so all those reasons. If it was close, if I could have drove there, I would have definitely gone in a heartbeat. Barbosa's wrong for Teo. Hella. Some snitchers are good people. I was about to buy tickets to go to the Barclays too. Then was like, do I really want to pay $400? That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. The minimum, the minimum I saw was like $250. I haven't looked recently though. Wait, what? Wallow told him that? Was that recent, or did that just come out, that interview? In Hell's Kitchen is a rat of a low character? Of course. I think anywhere in the world, especially in any hood, that's excuse me, that's the case. That's the rat's the worst, and like somebody who, like, what was the worst? A dude who will bang another dude's girlfriend. Or, what I'm saying, do some shady shit like that. That was the worst. I was trying to get somewhat decent seats. Oh, okay. We need to start fundraiser for Marco to help him get out to these events like Border Wars. Yeah, we tried that, but nobody fucking donated. And I feel like, fuck it. I'm not a charity case. What up, Yova? Wallpaper told Keyshawn. Wallow, I think you meant to say, told Keyshawn, pick out a bed for him when he knocks him out. Okay. Yeah, it didn't go nowhere. But I have grown exponentially since then. I forgot Tank Roach fight was in NY. I remember it was supposed to be in Vegas. Remember the Chinese ladies that would sell DVDs out of shopping cart? Do I? Remember the fucking African dudes with they're still there probably. Got table, cloth over it, and selling everything from bracelets to fucking knockoff Gucci bags. Mark, you kind of look like Stephen A. Smith a tad. That's the weirdest thing I've ever heard in my life. If I look like Stephen A. Smith, you look like Rihanna. Were you acting embarrassed about it, Marco, getting shy to tell Ness about it? About what? Yeah, it is. How long have you been doing social media? Not that long, man. I want to say since 2021. So like 4 years. And I didn't start going hard into it until maybe the last 2-3 years. The dude with the blanket laid out. Yep. Remember when you could get a Chinese platter for $3? Nah. Oh, yeah, I was embarrassed. I feel like I'm not a fucking charity case. That shit makes me feel like, I don't know. Same reason why I'm not going to go to the tank fight. I guess I got pride. I'm not going to, after getting denied, I'm just going to have to buy my way in. Like I'm joining a fucking fraternity to get friends. Like, nah. She is bad. You don't start going hard until 2021. Huh? Is that a joke? Because you always joke. I didn't get that one. Yeah, DVD movies that were sold bootleg. Yeah, man. Stephen A. Smith has liked a multitude of my videos, like literally like almost 10 of them. So he literally knows who I am, which is pretty dope. You know what I mean? He likes 1 or 2 randomly. He might not know who I am or remember, but he likes 10 of them. He knows who I am. So it didn't stop. I'm doing it right now. In fact, you see people standing up in the movie theater. Yeah, I know. That shit will be annoying. Every now and then you'll get one where the head's like right in the way. Y'all trip and find a video where Marco went hard on another. Ugh. She's saying you didn't really do content. I didn't start till 2021, which is what I said. But I didn't start hardcore until maybe 2-3 years ago. So I think she was joking. Because yes, I just told you guys I started in 2021. You ain't there yet, but you'll get there one day, Marco. It's okay. Damn. That was a weird. You played me out, but big up me at the same time. Like bipolar shit. Blue Chew? I don't know what the fuck that means. Crazy how Nest daily callers spend at least $30 a day on low end. I wouldn't mind having that happen. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't mind. Ain't nothing wrong with that. And again, it's called support. People like something. You know, you like a certain pizza place, you're going to go there and spend your money and eat the pizza every day. You like certain shows, you know, you buy the Netflix or whatever the show's on. Let's say it's on Disney Plus. You pay the Disney Plus, you watch the show. Same shit with this. You ain't there yet. Yeah, isn't that fucked up? I mean, he's right, but Jesus, you don't have to say it. You seen Chad Ochocinco say he got PP surgery? He went, no, did he? Ew. Y'all dudes weird. Blue Chew gets your will. What's blue? Oh, Blue Chew's like a P pill? PINS pill? Marco got that Teo interview with no help from T. Well, yeah, but I've been known. You guys probably don't know. Before I got big-ish, I shouldn't say I'm not big yet, but before I got more, like a lot of views on Instagram, I was doing interviews. I had a partner named Jeremy Williams, former heavyweight contender in the 90s. We came up together in Kevin Rooney's camp. But anyway, we were doing interviews. So I interviewed a lot of people. I was getting no views yet. So you go back and look. That's all. I mean, I had interviews but it was mostly old school dudes. Winky Wright, fucking Tommy Hearns, like mad. So I can get the interviews myself. That's what I used to do primarily, and that was taking me nowhere. Guess what I did that made me blow up at least slightly, because I'm not blown up yet. But when I started doing my own thing, and when I became the commodity, when I would do my videos and people would like the way I break it down and like hearing what I have to say, of course, mixed with the videos themselves. It's not just me. It's also they want to see the great, the classic fights I do in the current ones. So that's what blew me up when I started taking the show into my hands and getting off interviews. So that's a long form way to explain to you that, like, yeah, interviews I got, and I still have a lot of contacts, but it's all the same shit. Either they don't respond, or they say, yeah, sure, next week, try me, or they string me along, not on purpose, or they just say sure and then they don't show up, or they just show up late, or that happens a lot. So I stopped doing it. I'd rather take my career into my own hands. Damn, you got an interview with the Hitman? Hell yeah, I got an interview with the Hitman. You kidding me? He was on YouTube like 15, 16 years ago. And you know what? The one video I have, which is it's me hitting the heavy bag or the double end, I think it has almost 200,000 views. And that all happened 16 years ago. That's before they paid you for it. I was getting recognized from that video. Like 200,000 views back in 2005 is literally like probably like 10 million now. I remember dudes in my boxing like, yo, I saw that video of you hitting the bag. Yeah, I just did it because I knew I was good. I knew, and I'm not trying to be arrogant, but I knew I had speed and power because I've been in boxing gyms my whole life. I knew my speed and power was way above most people, and I was proud of it, and I wanted to put it out there. That's what uploaded it. And the views said that. Now you get like so much criticism. You look at all the comments from that video that I have. Yeah, you get a couple, oh, you're wide, but most of it's props. You look at any video I put up now, except the power punch one, but where I'm hitting the bag, it's so much. Keep your hands up. What are you pity patting? That's what my cat looks like when it plays with a mouse. Like, you know what I mean? Why do you punch like that? LOL, bro, give it up. Like, that's the shit that people do now. But back then, before we went into this world of criticism and like hate and COVID, since COVID, people got mad, negative, and hateful. It was all props. That just shows you a difference in the times. Same video. I probably look better now. Just different fucking mind frame in the world. Most boxing interviews are boring. I agree. Yeah, you guys ever see that? We were with a chiropractor, Bo Hightower. He's like, he's viral. He has millions of views. He put me and James on one of his, we went out to meet with him. It was me, James, a couple of people. He's a dude who gives like the beard. He gives chiropractic adjustments to like famous fucking everybody. Yeah, that's what that was from. That was a quick short from us being on Bo Hightower's podcast or show or whatever you call it. Well, that, my friend, is certified 1,000%.
Oh, that's racist.
But whatever. They were called hits back then? Were they? I didn't know that. I forgot at least. Oh, man. I would try to maul him. Do him like Sean Porter, Ricky Hatton style. Yeah. The content is actually informative. 9% of showbiz engagement is rage bait. 99% of, thank you, 99% of most shit is rage bait. Okay, Alberto. Whatever you say. You knew you'd be going to those Mexican bathhouses. Stop fronting. Damn good point. Back then, it's mostly props. Different. I know. It's true. I've read I remember reading the comments, and I was like, oh, nice. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, I'm as good as I think I am. People agree. And now it's like, I thought you were Nordward without the hat. I don't know who that is. Probably something offensive. But age limit for your channel? Nah, the way to beat Tio is outbox him and move around. I disagree. He's hard to outbox. Bathhouse. You know what it is. Showbiz? What about him? Julian Williams. What about Julian Williams? I said Jeremy Williams. Is that, if that's what you're referring to? Jeremy, half man, half amazing Williams. Google him. Box rec him. Number 4 in the world at heavyweight in the 90s at one point. One of the greatest amateurs to ever do it. Close friend of mine. It's like my big brother. I said bathhouse. Okay, so
Open your fucking ears, jackass.
He said his girl told him to go. All right, I'm not reading that. Get flagged. The comparison to another word. I don't even know who that is. So Nardwer does interviews. All right, now you're gonna make me look him up. Nardwer. Who? How do you fucking spell that? Nardwur. N. Who the fuck is this? I don't know who. Nobody popped up by the name of Nardwur, so I don't know what the fuck you guys are talking about. Take his wrench, ban him. Maybe I should. I got Rayo. Y'all dudes keep talking about. Yeah, you guys are wilding out. Alberto going into beyond. Dude trying to give you a hint. How much Tank's pay-per-view? 80, I believe. He interviewed Jay-Z when he didn't come to interview with nobody. Oh, word? Who is he? What's his full name so I could Google it? Nardwur? Who the hell is that? He means Nardwur, Canadian that interviews artists. Nardwur. Nardwur, Canadian. Nardwur, the human serviette? I look like this fucking guy? You gotta be fucked. That is an insult. What you mean? Do it with wears a stupid fucking hat with long hair. All right. That's an insult. But you're saying I look like this guy. Right here. Is that what you're saying? This fucking guy? That's what I look like? Is that what you guys just fucking said to me? You guys are so disrespectful. I don't look nothing like that fucking guy. I look like that guy. Everybody who thinks I look like that guy has just gotten a USDA stamp of being certified.
Oh, that's racist.
Unbelievable. Of course, no resemblance. Not all white people look alike. Good Lord. Yeah, word up, D-Tat. Mad musty. Tell me I look like some goofy-ass, curly-headed fuck white boy. Yeah, it is. It's mad racist. That's even more racist, Eon. But at least he's talented. But anyway. All right, people. I'm gonna bounce. Have a little food. I will catch you guys. I'll do a stream tomorrow afternoon, and then I'll go live most likely for the fight as well. All right. Appreciate you guys. Please subscribe who already hasn't, and of course hit the like button. Let's get this shit popping. All right, people. Appreciate you. Peace.